All right, I am Diana Ideus with ICF Los Angeles, and I'm excited to be here with Hitomi to talk about the Coast to Coast Pro Bono experience. And today we're coming to you live from California and Japan because Hitomi's on Japan. I'm excited to have Japan lighted up on our Coast to Coast map, but would love to hear more about knowing that you participated in our Coast to Coast challenge or invitation of asking coaches to do 3 hours of pro bono coaching last year. Would love to hear more about your experience.
Yeah, for sure. So I loved the experience. I think it was just amazing, blew my mind, just kind of was over my expectations in so many different ways. There's two things I want to highlight and share. One is how when I asked for people to I just share the information that I'm doing this challenge, pro bono challenge, the way I asked it for referral is that I need help. Like, this is a pro bono challenge, it's time limited, and I want to fill at least this 3 hour limit. Is there anybody you know who might be open to kind of helping me
Love it.
go
And
through
that
this
was
challenge?
on
So
LinkedIn or social, or just if you were talking to people,
So
or all
both.
of the
I
above?
did it through LinkedIn. I
Okay.
also sent individual emails to past clients and friends saying, "Hey, I'm on this challenge. I have until like this date, and I need to do this much hours. I need help. Do you know anybody?" And what I heard back, which was actually unexpected, was that makes us so much easier for us to refer you,
Mm,
because it's more like helping my friend who's a coach rather than, "Hey, I think you need some coaching."
that's true.
so uh, uh, so I had a great feedback that the way this was packaged made it so much easier for my contacts to refer me.
Love it.
And it's not so the conversation changed, and I got a lot more referrals, and I actually did get a client through that. But also, yay, another thing about this was that, again, it was posted on LinkedIn, and then second order contact, even my first order contact wasn't like a very close friend, but he liked me. And then his contact saw the post and
Mm,
reached out for a pro bono session. So I got to reach out to people who I never even met or knew or existed, but they saw the post and reached out because it's pro bono. And so I think it's just in terms of getting the words out, like marketing, and also facilitating the referral process. This platform was just amazing,
I'm
and
so
it took
glad.
pressure off a lot of the people, including myself. And then the other part was that, so I'm a solopreneur. I don't have a company. It's just me and myself, this little place, home office. So it can get really lonely. But being part of this challenge, like, made me, I didn't expect this again, but it was like, it made me feel like I'm part of a community of people like I didn't even meet before. I don't know who they are, where they are, but I felt like I'm part of something that's bigger than my own. And that was such a beautiful sense of belonging. And I just, it was, again, you have to experience it to feel it. So if anything, I like, just try it out, because then you'll know what it's like to be part of this challenge, as part of this effort that is not just about you and your passion, but it's about much bigger community, and you're part of something that's bigger than yourself. So that was something I think I've never felt before I joined this challenge. And it kind of reinforced the reason why I'm a coach. And also, I don't know, it just made me feel good to belong to something that of people who are aligned with the same goal, to serve people through coaching or whatever else that they might be doing, but to help people through heart to heart conversations and growth, and to know that you're part of that bigger effort felt really good.
Oh,
So
beautiful. Oh,
yeah.
thank you. Thank you, Hitomi. I mean, that's really what we were hoping for, in the spirit of International Coaching Week and kind of pro bono coaching. It serves the coaches, but also helps us serve our community, but then feel like a community. But also, I had a coach ask me this year, hey, are we doing this for altruistic reasons? Are we doing this for business building reasons? And I said both, right? And I think the other
For
thing is
sure.
that let's do good in our community. Let's also create community amongst each other. And then, this is this is also where clients come from. I gave a session to a pro bono session to a prospective client this morning, who then at the end of the session was like, yes, let's do this. So, people need to try it out. And I feel like this also gives a concentrated time. Like, I had a nonprofit reach out to me and asked, can you facilitate something for our board? We need coaching. And I knew that the budget's going to be a challenge, right? It's a nonprofit. And I said, actually, if you want to do this in the kind of April to May timeline, you can be the organization that I work with to do pro bono coaching. And they were just so excited and so relieved. So, and I find, like you said, it's also easier when you're reaching out to someone and you're saying, can you help me with this? Or I have this gift. Do you know anyone who might want to receive it? As opposed to like, pick me as your coach. You should work with me and not others, in that spirit of kind of abundance and giving. I think people respond well to that.
Right. And the process is just so easy.
Yes.
To be part of this challenge. That was also helpful to, like, you don't really have to do anything except just fill a really simple form and then you're right in. So kind of being part of this, it was just so seamless and easy. I think that really was helpful as well.
Yes. Hitomi did not receive any financial compensation for her endorsement in this video. So for people out there who maybe don't know what our Coast to Coast challenge is, ICF Los Angeles has partnered up with chapters all over the world. Japan was not on the map last year, so excited Hitomi that Japan will be on the map this year. But, we would love for coaches from all over the world, all over, as we go coast to coast, to commit to 3 hours of pro bono coaching between April 1st and May 19th. The other thing to note is that if you were already pro bono coaching, even before you've signed up for this initiative, that counts. We're just trying to track good that coaches are doing in the world, and also leaders who coach or coach curious. So you don't have to be a professional coach to participate in this. So for anyone who's thinking about this challenge, any recommendations for people out there?
Oh, just do it. What are you waiting for? Just do it. It's not gonna cost anything. It's so easy and you'll get so much out of it. I just don't see why not. Just do it.
Great. And then, it's true, because the thing is that, there's a two-part process. So one of the cool things that we've seen is that there's actually coaches all over the world who share the badge on LinkedIn and commit to the challenge and never fill out our form. So we do want to make sure people fill out the form so that your coaching can be counted. But it's like, worst case scenario, you raise your hand to do pro bono coaching and then it doesn't work out, or you get 1 hour instead of 3. But I don't stop at 3. I recommend, if people have capacity or they're able, to just see, reaching out to in our communities, reaching out to others. I love that you emailed people as well to say, this is what I'm doing, but there's a lot of good we can do in the world.
For sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Exactly. There you go. Well, Hitomi, thank you so much for sharing your experience and encouraging others to be a part of this. I'm so thankful to have had this experience with you last year and also to dive in with you this year.
Likewise. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.